Today, I'm going to talk to you about what I call the pain period. You might be going through the pain period right now. It's the most crucial period in this whole pickup thing. It's the period where most people give up. And whether or not you can push through this pain period really tests who you are. And it really tests if you'll be successful at this. If you give in to the pain period, you are fucking your life over. Lots of people give up during the pain period, and the reason for this is the law of averages is simply weeding out the weaker people. But the fact that I'm telling you that the weaker people are being weeded out is usually enough to get you to change. Just the fact that you're hearing this means that you'll be more compelled to not be part of that weak group. You'll be more compelled to not just be a failing statistic. When it comes to meeting women, everyone experiences this pain period. And right when it happens, you come to a fork in the road and you can choose your path. Are you gonna choose the path of fighting through that pain period and getting to the other side? Or are you just gonna be another loser? It's literally 100% up to you. What choice are you gonna make? There are a lot of people who end up making the wrong choice. They get to that fork in the road and they give in to their weaker side. They end up fucking themselves over because they don't want to experience temporary pain. When I first started pickup, I joined this creepy ass lair. And a lair is basically a bunch of guys that come together and they give each other dating tips. And this lair had about 30 people in it. And after a few months, the number of people that were actually actively approaching women for real was about 10%. So 90% of people either quit or never really did anything. And the reason this happened is because they didn't want to feel that pain period. Or the second they felt it, they gave up. They gave up on potentially meeting the woman of their dreams. They gave up on having a better life. They gave up on being a stronger person. They gave up on themselves. Obstacles are a necessary part of every journey. When there's an obstacle in front of you, you don't just say fuck it and give up. If you're not facing any obstacles when it comes to meeting women or just in life in general, then you're doing something wrong. Obstacles are there so that you can overcome them and be a stronger and better person. Now let me talk about how long this pain period lasts. For everyone it varies a little bit, but for me it was about 2 weeks. And you might be thinking, 2 weeks is not that long of a time, I can do that. But when you're putting 100% effort into something, and for 2 weeks you experience pain, it seems like an eternity. But the thing is, because I was willing to accept those 2 weeks of pain, my entire life changed. Now I'm not saying there were no obstacles after that, but if you can get past that initial pain period, things get so much easier. I really want to stress this. You're never gonna feel as uncomfortable as you do during that initial pain period. And that's why so many people give up. They can't take it. But I'm telling you, I want you to trust me here. If you can get past that initial pain period, you'll be fine. If you're going through these challenges and you're skipping a day or you're just giving up, I want you to do something for me. I want you to go in front of a mirror, look at that person, and say, what the fuck are you doing? And then immediately get out of the house and get back on track. You might have already skipped days, and if you did, don't worry, all hope is not lost. What I want you to do is I want you to start over from day one and make a mental commitment to yourself to not give up, to not skip a day. I've been reading the excuses you guys have put in the comments, and 99% of the time, it's utter bullshit. The fact that it's raining outside, the fact that the weather's not ideal, the fact that you got in a fight with your parents is irrelevant to your progress. These are all just things you're using as an excuse to not do it. Are you a weak person? If you are, then by all means, use those excuses. But if you're not a weak person, then grab your fucking balls and go meet some hot ass women.